ହବ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣମୀ ଦିନ ଗଲେ ହବ ଯୋଉ ଦିନ କି ଜହ୍ନ ଟିକେ ବଡ ସାଇଜର ପଡେ ମୁଖ୍ୟତଃ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣମୀ ଦିନ ହେଲା ଆପଣ କଣ କରିବେ ଛାତ ଉପରକୁ ପଳେଇ ଯିବେ ଆସନ ଗୋଟିଏ ଧରିକରି ଖାଲି ବସିକିରି ଜହ୍ନକୁ ଦେଖିବେ 5 ମିନିଟ୍ ହଉ 10 ମିନିଟ୍ ହଉ 15 ମିନିଟ୍ ହଉ ଜହ୍ନକୁ ଖାଲି ଦେଖିବେ ଦେଖିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମନଟା ଯୋଉ ଇଆଡେ ସିଆଡେ ଭଟକି ଯାଉଛି ମନ ଦୁଃଖ ହେଇଯାଉଛି କି ମନଟା ଗୋଟେ ଡିସିସନ କିଛି ନେଇ ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଇ ଭଳିଆ ଜିନିଷରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୁରା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ଆସିଯିବ ଓକେ ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରଙ୍କର ବୀଜ ମନ୍ତ୍ରଟି ଆଉ ବୁଦ୍ଧଙ୍କର ବୀଜ ମନ୍ତ୍ରଟି ଦୁଇଟି ଜପ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ତ ହଁ ସାର୍ ସବାୟ ନମଃ ଓମ୍ ସୋମ୍ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଓକାର ଅନୁସାର ଓಂ ସୋಂ ସୋମାୟ ନମଃ এই মন্ত্রটি সোমবার দিନ ସକାଳୁ ଆପଣ 21 ଥର ଜପ କରିପାରିବେ 108 ଥର ଜପ କରିପାରିବେ 5 ମିନିଟ୍ ଘରେ ଜପୁଛନ୍ତି ତ 108 ଥର ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ କଣ ସପ୍ତାହକୁ ଥରିଏ ମାତ୍ର ଆଉ ସୋମବାର ଦିନଟି ଆପଣ କଣ କରିବେ ସକାଳୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଉଠୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଗାଧଉଛନ୍ତି କେତେବେଳକୁ ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ଜେନେରାଲି 5:30 ଟା 6ଟା ବେଳକୁ ଗାଧେଇ ପକଉଛି ସାର୍
Good evening, friends. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Is it loud or want me
Loud,
to?
sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. I will wait for another 2-3 minutes, then start. Okay. Good evening, Kushal. How many have joined?
The total 15 so far have joined, sir.
Out of that 15, leave me and Putraju sir 2.
Excluding you and
Putraju sir 13.
Putraju sir, it will be 13.
Why you guys cannot join on time? I mean, apart from few, I don't think others are working.
Not sure, sir.
4:35, I'll start. 1 more minute.
Sir, is the question paper going to be in 2 parts or it will be like a single?
Single question paper.
So, is there a pattern to it? Like, will we have some case study and then some?
No. Single question. I just counted the number of classes I will get. Around 26 classes I will get. Effectively 52 hours. Out of that, maybe I may miss few classes and I may get additional classes also. Both are possible. Okay. We take tentatively 50 hours. Out of that 50 hours, I need to cover up the GST part also, and plenty of income tax is also left. Okay. So once I complete this chapter, probably I will go little more faster so that I cover at least few important chapters first from the income tax. Then I will move on to GST part. I will cover GST's important chapters. Once I cover at least 60 to 70% of the important chapters which the marks can get covered, I will come back to income tax again. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Because GST is also very huge top chapters are there. We need to understand that also. Okay? Shall we start? Once you see my screen, please confirm me.
Sure, sir.
I believe you guys are seeing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before I start the class, please give round of applause to Miss Chetana. She has done all the answers correctly and she has sent the answers first. Good, Chetana.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And I think maybe 3 or 4 students have sent the answer. Out of that, Chetana has done all the answers correctly. Other students have done the simple questions correctly. In the sense, there is no much difficulty in house property. 90,000 minus 30%. That is easy. What else is easy? That retrenchment VRS compensation is a difficult one. You guys need to apply the provisions correctly. Whatever the provision you apply, wrong or correct, both answer you will get. It will be in the answers. Okay. And that 44 AD case, previous day I completed. In spite of that, except Chetana, none of the students have done it. And what else I asked? One is 44 AD, one is retrenchment compensation, one is house property. What else I asked, Chetana? I forgotten. The another 2 questions I did ask, right? Around 5 or 4 questions I asked. And there is one more 44 AD disallowance, 40A3 disallowances, cash payment in excess. See, the logic I will tell you. Until and unless you claim those expenses, the 40A3 will not attract. Once you claim means it should have been debited to the P&L account. From that P&L account, whenever you are solving the question, taking the P&L as the profit as per P&L as the base, and you are deducting and adding the normal provisions, then only 40A3 will comes into effect. Otherwise, 40A3 will not comes into effect. Only section 30 to 38 expenses shall be deemed to be allowed. Okay. The other sections like 40A1, deemed profits, those things you need to apply. Deemed profit means bad debts recovered, liability foregone, remission of trade liabilities, those things you need to consider. Okay. Okay. Where I was? I think I was doing 44 AE, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, in 44 AE, let me brief you some of the concept. Okay. They should not be more than 10 goods vehicles at any point of time during, I will write VY, EY means previous year. Is there any doubt in this sentence? Anybody has any doubt in this sentence? Can you guys please read once the sentence? Understand? I will ask questions on this. Please reply. Is there any doubt? First you read. And whoever has understood, can you please unmute yourself and tell me what is the meaning of this? Now, I refined. Assessee should not own more than 10 goods vehicles at any point of time during the previous year. Okay. What is our previous year?
21-22.
1st April 21 to
31st March
31st
2022.
March 22. Okay. During this period, only during this period, assessee, who are all eligible?
Businesses.
Who are all eligible to opt this section? 44 AD. Sorry, 44 AE. Who are all eligible? This you need.
Hiring, leasing.
No. Who are all the persons are eligible to opt this provision? Presumptive taxation. This you might get question. The eligibility criteria.
Including non-resident.
All persons eligible. Okay, the difference between AD and AE. In AD, only individual, resident individual, HUF and partnership firm, excluding LLP. But in AE, all are covered. Anyone can take the benefit of this. Okay, if you get the question, he is a non-resident, can he opt 44 AE presumptive taxation? First answer says yes. Second option says no. Third option says yes if he owns less than 10 goods vehicles. And other options they will give. The straight away you need to take the first option, yes. Anyone can take this. Okay. Now I will tell you. Now you need to answer me. April, May, June, October, November, January, March. Okay. This is opening balance. Opening balance. See, at the beginning of the year, he has 8 goods vehicles. Okay. Again, he purchased 2 in the month of May. He sold 3. In October, again, he purchased 2. November sold 5. In January, he purchased again 4. In March, he purchased again 2. Now tell me, he is eligible or not?
Yes, 9.
Is
Yes,
he
sir, he is
eligible?
eligible. Yes, sir, he is
How?
eligible.
How?
Sir, because in any point, at any point of time, he did not own more than 10.
Can you please calculate?
Yes, sir. April and May, in the month of May, he has 10. In
Okay, see, this is 8
Yes, now 10.
plus 2, sorry, plus 2, 10. Okay,
Now it comes to 7.
10 minus 3, 7.
Again, it goes to 9.
Okay,
Now 4.
okay,
Again 4, 8. Now 8
okay,
and then 10.
okay. Okay. He did not own at any point of time more than 10 goods vehicles. He can own up to 10. It should not be more than 10. That means 11 he should not own. At any point, even single day, even if he purchased here 3 on the last day of the March, he is not eligible to opt this section. Okay? Huh. Second thing. It is purchased, okay, purchased in April. Okay, for this, whatever I am writing here, okay, whatever I am writing here for this month's purchases, okay, he is put to use on October, he put to use on June, December he is put to use, sorry, this is sale, does not come. January, March, okay. He purchased 8 vehicles in April, but he put to use those vehicles on October. Again in May he purchased 2, he put to use it on June. In October he purchased 2, in January he has put to use those. In January and March he has purchased total 6, he has put in the month of March. Okay, while calculating income, do I need to consider this month or do I need to consider this month? Which month I need to consider? Assume that all are light vehicle. All are light vehicle. We are just for the time being we assume. Okay. Which month we need to consider? Do I need to consider this month for this 8 or I need to consider from April itself?
Month of purchase.
Always you should consider month of purchase. Why? Because own. It is not mentioned that it should be put to use. It is mentioned owning. Owning means as soon as the registration is in your name completes, you becomes the owner. That means the substantial risk and rewards are transferred to you, then you become the owner. From that moment, that month, you need to consider. Okay. Now calculate me the income for this April. This sold 3 is there, no? Purchased in April. Hello guys, getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, he has purchased 8 here.
Yes.
Calculate the income for me for this 8 first. How many months? When the sale happened, the 3 sold.
In June.
June he has sold. Okay. Even if you use one day in June, you need to consider that June month also for calculation purpose. Calculating income. That means in April, 3 months you need to take. May, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, you need to take, and November also. November also you need to consider. Okay, like that you need to calculate. Understanding?
Sir, the second point, can you tell? See, because April 8 was purchased, so June we are
8
selling
April
3.
purchased, but sold in June.
So 3 months we calculated.
Yes, because in June means even if the June 1st, if you do not use that one, then it will not come. If you sell in the month of June, last day of the month, then it will come. Or any day during the month, if you sell after being put to use, I mean to run, then in that month also you need to get the calculation. Okay?
Yes, sir.
See, problem number 24. Ram engage. This is December 20 paper. Okay. Ram engaged in the business of plying, hiring, and leasing of goods carriages as on 1st April 2019. You make it as 2021. (2020) also okay, because this is December 20 means 1920. 1 year back. Now you are writing in 22, no?
Yes, sir.
That means 21. You can make 21. 1st April 21, this one. Okay, date. Was having 5 trucks. Opening balance. Opening balance 5. Gross vehicle weight of each truck was less than 12. That means what? What is the meaning of this? Less than 12,000 kgs.
Light
Heavy.
vehicle.
Light vehicles. The gross laden weight is more than 12,000 kgs. Then only it becomes heavy goods vehicle. Then for each ton, 1,000 rupees.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember all those provisions. Okay. One truck out of these 5 was sold by him on 23rd July 21. Make the date 21. 19 is 21. 20 is 22. Okay. Wherever you get. And after sale of one truck, 2 more trucks. 2 more trucks he has purchased. One of less than 12,000 kgs and one of 16,900 kgs. Okay. Of gross weight vehicle. When he has purchased on 5th September 2021 and plied means he started to run. He wants to declare the income of the truck as per the provisions of 44 AE of the Act. He shall be required to declare an income dash they have given. You need to select this one. In the return for the assessment year 22-23, from playing this one, they have given for the year ended 31st March 2022. 22-23 assessment year, you need to calculate. Okay. I will show you once the provision. Can anyone tell me the page number if you guys remember the system page number? How much?
228.
No, that is
228.
260
Book page.
264 ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. Maybe.
270.
264 270.
Okay, this one. See here. Every month or part of the month during which a heavy goods vehicle is owned by the assessee. If he has owned that one, yes. Okay. 1000 per ton of gross weight vehicle. I think you guys need to exclude the kgs. Okay. Where I haven't seen that excluding the kgs they have given. If you guys permit me, 1 second, I'll open. Because that point gets confusion, creates the confusion in our mind. Do we need to round it off to next one, or should I take or not? Okay, we get clarification. I think kgs should not be included, according to me. Let's see. Even I have bit confusion in that. I believe that it should not be included. Only the net figure, the whatever the rounded off figure, the gross laden weight is there, no? Payment to commission. Yeah. What to for yeah. AB. They have mentioned only the gross laden weight. I mean to say they have not mentioned that kg and all. Okay, all these things they have mentioned. Ideally, they should give. Okay, consider without this one.
Yeah, talking
kg.
about unladen weight.
Gross laden weight 16,900 600 kg something was there, no?
Yes, sir.
But 900 kg is there. 1000 kg is 1 ton. You cannot take proportionate. That's what I meant. We get confusion here. Should we consider the 900 or 600 kgs, whatever is there? Okay. consider 16,000 only.
Sir, it comes to 5,54,500.
554, 500. How?
Uh, the first one, 4 into 12 into 7,500.
One
Because
second. 1 second. Who is this?
Kushal, sir.
1 second, Kushal. I'm writing your name. Don't get offended. Just to,
Okay.
okay. Opening balance. How much was there?
5.
Opening balance. 5 truck was there. Okay. Out of these 5 trucks,
Yes.
How many
more
was
sold.
full year?
4.
Full year 4. Okay. That means 7,500. Right?
Yes, sir.
Into 12.
Into
This
4.
one?
Yes.
Into
360,000.
12. 360,000. All of you got
Yes, sir.
this one correct?
Sir, how we got this 7,500, sir? I just got confused.
Okay. There is one truck
Yes.
which has been sold
In July.
in July.
So
How much?
4 months into
4 months.
7,500.
Into 7,500. What happens? 7,500
30,000.
into 4 into 1. 30,000. Okay. Next.
One in September and one in September. One is less and one is more than.
September or
heavy.
July?
September.
Okay. Were purchased on 5th September. Okay. Same day. That means September. 1 and 1. Okay. This one is 16,900 kgs. This one is lightweight. Okay. How many months? September means including September.
7.
September means 7. This is also 7. Okay. First we will calculate for the light vehicles. This one. Sorry. Same 7,500. This one multiplied by 7 multiplied by 1. 52,500.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
September means 6 months, no, sir?
ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6 ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಮೇ ಜೂನ್ ಜುಲೈ
ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತಾನೇ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾವು. ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ವರೆಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ತಾನೇ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
Sir, this 7,500, can you tell me, just I got stuck, how we got this 7,500?
This 7,500 for lightweight vehicle, it is 7,500. It is given in the provision.
Okay.
See.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah.
If they give instead of less than 12,000 kgs, some amount like 7,000 kgs, we have to take 7,000. Is it?
No,
7 tons.
No. No, less than 12,000 kgs, you need to take 7,500 per month.
Okay, without putting any tons.
No calculation for kgs. I mean to say the tons you need not have to convert.
Okay, sir.
It is only for heavy goods.
Okay.
Okay, 1,000 rupees per ton.
Yes, sir.
Next, this one. For this, how many kgs? 16 means
1,000.
I will take 16,000.
Okay, 16.
Okay. That
Yes, sir.
means 16,000 kgs into 7 into 1. You put total 544. If I take this one 17,000, how much it becomes? 5,61,000. 554,
500.
500, 561. That means 1,000 into 7,000, it will increase.
So if we
Right.
take 900 only, exact 9.
900 won't,
16.9.
it won't come, sir. 560,800.
Okay.
5,54,500. What is the answer given? 5,54,000 they are given. Okay. Question number 24. Answer they are getting 6C. You guys can see C, they are getting the answer. We need to check where we went wrong.
Question gone, sir. There. 561, 500.
561, 500. If you take it, if you take it, 17.
17,000, which means 16,900 they have rounded up.
Rounded off to 700. 17,000.
17,000.
That means even if you get 100 kgs also 16,100, you need to count it as 17,000.
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay, understood.
Yes, sir.
What about others?
So how you took that 17,000?
Which one? This one?
17,000.
This one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, it is mentioned 16,900 kgs. That vehicle's weight. That I have taken it as 17,000 kgs. Okay.
Okay.
Don't consider this kgs. I mean, whatever they have given, don't take it as 17. You need to convert this into rupees. How to convert? Per ton. Per ton means 1,000 kgs is equal to 1 ton.
1 ton.
Per ton, 1,000 rupees per month.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. And this first one amount, how? 3,60,000.
3,60,000 is, we had 5 in the opening. Okay. Out of this, 1 is sold in the month of July.
Yeah.
Okay. That balance out of this 5 minus 1, 4.
Okay.
It remained for entire 1 year with us.
Okay.
That is the light goods vehicle, because there is no 12,000 kgs the values are given in this. Okay, we need to presume that it has lightweight. Lightweight means 7,500 per month. Per month 7,500 multiplied by 4 vehicles we had. We are having, multiplied by 12, because it is with us. It was with us for entire year, full year.
Okay.
Okay, this one. The another one, we sold it on July.
July.
That means you need to take 4 months. 1 vehicle out of this 5. 1 vehicle we sold it on July. 7,500 per month. 7,500 into 4 into 1. 1 vehicle. That comes to 30,000. This 17,000 we got. In the same month, in September, 1 more light goods vehicle we purchased. It remained with us for 7 months. Till the end of the year also it was with us. 7,500 per month. 7,500 into 7 into 1. 52,500. Total 561,500.
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many things we need to keep it in mind? Okay. See here, nothing has given apart from this. You guys can try the other things also, whatever they are given. They have not given the advanced tax and other things in this. Okay. This is about 44 AE, presumptive taxation. Any doubt in this? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Anu, Bhumika, Chayana, Deepika,
No, sir.
you logged in two this one.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sure.
Because in the what is that laptop, mic is not working. So
Okay. Okay, Deepti, Kushal, Lavanya, Likit, Malu, Channarayappa, Numan. I just heard Pooja, Preeti, Vani Madam, Sanjan, Shalini. After a long time.
Sir, I was there, but busy with work. So
You were quite, but I think I checked with others. I did not hear Shalini voice. Where is she?
I know, sir.
Subhashini, Sushant, Yash.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is joining for the first time my class? I think Suma ma'am is not here today. Okay. Can you guys solve the problems if it comes in the examination?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please don't leave these kind of simple problems. You have to score out from this. Okay. See, all these sections, please remember, it is attached to advanced tax and the interest also. Please remember the problems when the sections, when I go to advanced tax, I will refer these sections again, but not the calculation part, but the provision part. Provision in the sense the sections, not the entire provision. I will come back to these sections once again when I go to advanced tax interest under section 234 ABC. Okay, I think we have done with yes, we are done with PGBP. Any doubt in this chapter? PGBP is Vani madam there?
I'm here, sir.
Yeah. Any doubt?
No, sir, as of now.
What happened to others guys who did not reply to the questions? If you guys are taking too lightly that, oh, these kind of questions we will not get, I think you are in dream. You will get any sort of question, and that too MCQ is very difficult to solve. Let me be very frank. If it had it been the descriptive one, I would have said out of 20, you will get at least 10 or 12 if you solve it 50-60%. But MCQ 1.25 gone if you if you commit error in one question. Not only that question, along with that you are pulling 0.25 from the other correct questions also. Okay, please be careful. I will take 4 minutes break. Now it is 5:21 in my in my laptop. I will come. I mean to say I will be here only. I will start the new chapter so that you guys can have a breather time for 4 minutes. Then we will start another important chapter. You will get minimum 4 to 5 questions from this chapter. Capital gains. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we start?
Sir, there is just one small question. If in the question, if there is the weight of the vehicle is not mentioned, then we will
It
consider
is.
it
It is. You have to assume that it is lightweight, light goods. I mean
light
to say,
vehicle.
not the heavy goods vehicle. Okay. I will ask few questions. Please, guys, I request the active participation. Okay. What are the conditions to be fulfilled to claim the additional depreciation? Conditions. Who is eligible? Who are all eligible to claim additional depreciation? You guys need to turn the page. First thing, he should be a manufacturer or producer. He should be engaged in the manufacturing or production and generation and distribution of electricity, including the printing industry. They are also covered. Okay. It is not mentioned, I think, in your book. Printing industry is also covered under the manufacturing. Second thing, the conditions to claim the additional depreciation. The asset should not be second-hand machine. Only it is applicable only to plant and machinery acquired during the year. What is the percentage of additional depreciation? It is 20%. If the asset is put to use more than 180 days, if it is put to use less than 180 days, half of the rate, that is 10%. The conditions, it should not be used previously by any assessee in India or outside India. First thing. Second thing, office appliances, it is not allowed. Ships and aircrafts, it is not allowed. Okay. Any guest house, any plant and machinery installed in the guest house on which additional depreciation is not allowed. What else? What else is there? Okay. What is the highest rate of depreciation? Highest rate? If I put it in that way, what is the depreciation rate for computer and computer software?
40.
40. Windmill? Windmill also 40.
40%.
40%. Motor vehicle?
30%.
Motor vehicle?
30. 30%.
When it is 30?
In case of plant and machinery.
No. When it is 30, if the motor vehicle is purchased during 23rd August to 31st March.
March 2020.
Remember the dates.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If it is on the hiring, it will be 45%. Otherwise, 15% and 30% the normal rate. Okay. How many businesses under Section 35 AD covers? How many are there? Total 14. I told, remember 4 or 5. What are those? I told to remember 4 or 5.
Setting and operating cold chain.
Cold chain facility of storage
Warehouse.
of agricultural produce.
Warehouse.
Okay. Warehousing of agricultural produce. Third one, fertilizers. Warehousing of sugar. Hospital, more than 100 bed facility. And hotel, 2-star and above. Okay. In these specified businesses, whatever the capital asset you purchase, you can claim entire capital asset as your expenditure. You need not have to depreciate over the period of so many years. In one shot, entire thing you can claim it as expenses. Okay. What is the limit to disallow the expenditure if the TDS is not made on the payment made to residents in India? What is the percentage? Assume that you are a company secretary. You have taken the services of some advertising agency. to advertise your profession. While make you they build 1 lakh. While making the payment, you forgot to deduct the tax. How much disallowance will be done to your 1 lakh payment? No, you guys are forgotten all these things. 30%. 30%. Okay. What is the provision for 44 AD? Last class we completed 44 AD. Who are all eligible? Even this morning also, I meant to say, before start of the class, I discussed this one. Who are all eligible?
HOF except LLP.
Excluding
Which
LLP.
individual? A resident individual. You need to remember this. They give non-resident. They will give Bin Laden or Biden or Tom Cruise, like that. They use the English words so that to get you to make you confused. Okay, resident individual, HUF and firm, excluding LLP, are covered. What is the provision says? Whatever the turnover you make during that year,
8% of it.
if you receive that amount other than by way of specified modes, it will be 8%. Through specified modes, it will be 6%. Okay, till till when the receivable will be counted? Till the due date of filing return of income. Okay, till the due date of filing return of income. If you receive anything through check or specified modes, it will be 8%. If not, it will be presumed to be you have received in cash. It will be 6%. If you did not receive through specified modes, it will be presumed to be you have received through cash. You have to apply 8%. Okay. Scientific research. How much is the weighted? How much is the percentage? 100% deduction you will get. Okay. What is the ceiling limit for preliminary expenses? 35D. Non-corporate and corporate associate, there are two, no?
5% of the capital employed, sir. 5%
For
of
non-corporate, it is
cost of
5% of the cost of the project or actual amount, whichever is less. That amount will be spread over the period of 5 years. For corporate, it will be 5% of the cost of the project or 5% of the capital employed, whichever is higher. That amount will be compared with the actual amount of expenditure. Whichever is less will be deductible over a period of 5 years. Please remember all these things. Whatever I am discussing, most probable chances of getting the questions from these. Okay. And somewhere I saw one question. I don't know if you give me. That is also most important question. I don't know where I saw. I need to check. One more thing. Okay. By the time, please calculate this one. Take the print. Take the photo in your phone or screenshot from your screen from laptop or the system, so that I will keep searching for the that problem. Please take the picture photo and start solving and let me know the answer. What is this? House property. What they were asking? They're asking gross annual value to be computed. Okay, I believe you guys have taken. option?
Seven lakh.
I did not get that one.
15, sir.
How much is the amount?
7 lakh.
7 lakhs. How?
7 lakh or 6,60,000, whichever is higher.
7 lakh or 6 lakh 60,000, whichever is less. That means whichever is higher.
It's higher.
Municipal value or fair rent, whichever is higher. 6 lakh 60, 7 lakh. 7 lakh is the higher one. Next.
7 lakh or
6 lakh 48,000.
7 lakh 20, whichever is
7
lower.
lakh 20. 7 lakh 20, you need to compare standard rent, whichever is less. 7 lakh is the least one. 7 lakh. Next. 7 lakh and the actual rent, whichever is higher. 7 lakh is the gross annual value. What is the option? Option C. Question number 15. C. 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 Okay.
Sir,
Huh.
in amortization of preliminary expenses,
Hmm.
for Indian companies and other non-corporate, you told right, so two options, which is two methods.
Non-corporate, it is 5% of the project.
Okay.
That amount needs to be compared with the actual expenditure.
Okay. Whichever
Okay.
is less.
Out of this, whichever is less, you need to take first. Whatever you are taking, that will be spread over 5 years.
Okay, that amount will be spread over 5. Okay.
Not the actual amount. Not the actual amount,
sir.
not the calculated 5%, that amount. Whichever is less, that will be spread over 5 years.
And for non-corporate, sir?
That's what I told non-corporate. For corporate, it is 5% of the project or capital employed 5%. Whichever is high, that will be compared with the actual amount. You will get one figure, whichever is less.
Okay.
That amount will be spread over 5 years.
Okay, sir. And
why I am giving so much importance to PGBP? You guys might have seen the questions. Minimum 6 to 10 questions will appear from this chapter. Okay, shall I move on to next? Sorry. Next heading, right? Income from capital gain. Mark this one as also very, very important chapter. Minimum 5 to 6 questions you will get. Yeah.
In section 44 AD, special allowance or capital gain, presumptive basis.
44 AD.
Yes, sir. 6 and 8%. That one. For banking channel, it's 6%. Cash is 8%.
8%.
But you said about some date, right? That October you have shown.
Till the filing due date of filing return of income, if you receive anything through cash.
Okay.
Sorry, anything through check, it will be 6%.
Okay.
Okay.
More than that will be if you receive it's 8%.
1 second. Your turnover is 1 crore 80 lakhs. 1.8 crores. Okay, I will write this one also. 1.8 crores. Okay. Till the due date of filing return of income. You have received 1 crore 20 lakhs in banking channel, through banking channel. I would say it is the specified mode. Okay.
Correct. 6%.
1.2. 0.3 crores you received through cash. Total, how much you have received? Only 1.5 crores.
5.
But your turnover is 1.8 crores.
Yes.
Okay.
3
It is
crores.
presumed that 0.3, the balance,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
to make it to 1.5 crores, it will also be presumed that you have received in cash itself. Here it is 6%. Here it is 8%. Here it is 8%. Okay.
Okay, sir. That we'll assume it that it is also received in cash, even though we don't know from where it came. Okay, sir.
Next year in the sense after the filing the return of income, you might receive through check. That will not be counted.
Okay, sir.
Only the deadline is given till the due date of filing return of income. This is what the question I had given in the last time I posted. No, this is also one of the question. Miss Chetana has done it correctly.
So this 0.3 is given before the filing, right?
1 second, you will get confused. I will take 0.4 here. The 0.2 is also to be considered as received in cash. You haven't received this one. You haven't received this one till the end of the filing of return of income. Till the date, you haven't received. You have received only these two amount. But this amount will also be considered that you have received in cash to match with your total turnover of the previous year.
Okay, sir.
Only don't consider these two.
Okay.
You have to consider the entire 1.8 crores in these two channels. Whatever received banking, the rest are all in cash.
Mm-hmm. But still, that will be also 8%, even though got
yes,
it.
Yes. You are presuming it to be received in cash.
Mm-hmm. Got it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Understood.
See, as I told you, I haven't gone inside of the few sections. Okay.
Okay.
This section 44 AD is not applicable to agents, commission agents. It is not applicable to commission agents. It is not applicable to commission agents. Okay. I don't know they have given this one or not. I am not sure. They have given
earning income in nature of commission or brokerage.
Brokerage. It is not applicable to them. And what else they have written? Another 2 or 3 may be there.
Business and profession.
Which one?
Person carrying any profession or
profession. 44 ADA will be there. That's why it is not covered here. Then.
And agency.
Agency business. Okay. Yes, remember all these things. That's the reason why I'm stressing. I haven't gone into this section in depth. I touched only higher levels. In spite of that, we are taking so much time to complete. Okay. If I go in depth, it becomes even more hectic. Right? You guys need to study all those things, whatever I have left. Next, write the heading, income from capital gain. Okay, mark this one as 100%. You will get minimum 5 questions, minimum. This is the huge chapter. I will tell you, even I will leave many things here. You will have to solve or study all those things. Okay, it looks around how many pages are there? Around 30-40 pages maybe. The content is even 100 pages, equivalent to 100 and 150 pages content is there. Okay. See, income from capital gain. What they are telling? Capital gains. Okay. How many heads we have completed so far?
3.
Heads 3. What are those?
Salaries, house
Salary,
property,
house property,
PGP.
PGBP. Salary is the specific head where you get anything in return for the services rendered to your employer. You will get the salary. That is specific head. Whatever the income you earn by letting out the property, house property, that is comes under house property income. Whatever you do business or you do profession, those things will be covered in business and profession, PGBP. Whatever the asset you sell, I'm using the smaller term sell, but you need to always call it as transfer. Transfer is the broader term. Transfer includes many things. Sale means only exchange for cash or for the other thing. But transfer includes even broader than this. Okay, that's the reason why they always tell transfer, not as sale. Okay, transfer. When you transfer the capital asset, we haven't gone into what is capital asset means. If you transfer the capital asset, which has been prescribed as capital asset in this chapter, and any gain you make on that transfer made during the previous year, which year? Previous year. What is our previous year?
21-22.
21-22. Subject to certain exceptions are there. Even you have transferred the asset in the previous year, but the capital gain will taxable later years. There are certain exceptions. 45 1A, 1B, like that. There are exceptions are there. 4 or 5 exceptions are there that we will discuss. Okay. Is chargeable to tax under this head. Okay. Then comes, sir, what is that capital asset means? Capital asset means all kinds of movable. I will go to the definition itself so that you will get to know. And you should keep writing few things. I will tell you those things you should remember. Okay. This capital gain section deals with the charging section 45. Okay. The taxability of capital gain depends upon the nature of capital gain. I will not come to that. Okay. The taxability arises the transfer of capital asset. Transfer of capital asset by an assessee during the previous year. And any gain arising on that transfer, it is chargeable to tax under the head capital gain, subject to few exemption given under section 54. I mean to say all these are 54 section. Hence in nutshell we call it as section 54 exemption. Understood? Okay. Can you guys see?
Yes, sir.
Can you guys see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Capital gain means, capital asset means what? The property of any kind held by an assessee, whether or not connected with his business or profession. Okay. Property of any kind means which kind? Both movable and immovable, both are covered. Okay, connected with his business or profession. Whether you are doing the business, whether you are not doing the business, it doesn't matter. Once it falls under the definition of the capital asset, and you transfer that capital asset, and you make any gain out of the transfer, and the transfer has happened during the previous year or at the later stages, and the I mean to say at the later part of the later years, that will be charged to tax. Okay. This is the generic provision. Generic provision applicable to capital gains. Okay. This is specific provision. Any securities held by foreign institutional investor, we call it as FII, foreign institutional investors, which has invested in such securities in accordance with the SEBI regulations, then whatever they do by transferring that one, that will always be taxable under that capital gain. Even though they do the business, it will be chargeable to tax under the head capital gains. Okay, please mute that side. Next. Any unit linked insurance policy ULIP issued on or after 1st February 2021, to which exemption under section 1010D does not apply, an account of premium payable exceeding 2,50,000 for any of the previous year during the term of such policy, or the aggregate amount of premium exceeding 2,50,000 in any of the previous year during the term of any such ULIPs, in case where the premium is payable a person for more than one ULIP issued on or after 1/2/21. For the time being, keep it pending this one. Okay, I am not going to discuss because it is not that important compared to this, and this is the latest one. The chances of giving the exam is not that probability. High probability is not there. You will get the question on these things. I will come back to this. Okay. Next, sir, you said capital asset. Then what is meant by capital asset? Total, there are 6 kinds of capital asset are there. How many? Sorry, capital asset means what? All kind of movable and immovable property are called as capital asset. From that, they have some exclusions from that capital asset. From which? From the capital asset, they have some exclusions. What are those exclusions? There are total 6 kinds of asset they have excluded from the definition of the capital asset. These 6 will not be treated as capital asset. Okay. Out of this, these 3, it is not that important because it is what do you call out of syllabus kind of a thing. It is not that important. You need to remember these 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 you need to remember. Then first one, stock in trade is not the capital asset. What is that? Stock in trade is not the capital asset. As long as it is your stock in trade, it is not the capital asset. Once you convert that stock in trade into as capital asset, once, what is that? Once you convert that stock in trade as capital asset, and when you transfer that cash, converted stock in trade as capital asset, when you transfer that one, then the capital gain will arise. Until it is stock in trade, it is not capital asset. Once it is converted to capital asset and then transferred, then the capital gain will arise on that transfer. I will give you two examples. Please remember those. Josh Lucas, what they are doing?
Gold selling.
Jewelry business.
Jewelry.
Jewelry business. Okay. What is their stock in trade?
Gold.
Jewel.
Gold jewelries.
Jewelry, gold jewelry, silver, diamond, platinum. Okay. They decide that let the business get. I will close the business. I will keep entire stock to myself only. Myself in the sense, not to me, to the owner of Josh Lucas. Okay, he will tell that I will keep the entire thing to myself. I will not do the business. I will close the business. When he closes the business and when he treats that jewelry for his personal use, then it becomes the conversion of stock in trade into capital asset. When he sells the jewelry, converted jewelry, at a later point of time, then the capital gain will arise. Okay?
Yes, sir.
First one, this. Second one. Brigade apartments, Brigade, you guys have seen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Brigade.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What they do?
Real estate development.
Brigade Group.
Real estate. They build the apartments and they sell. Suddenly, I don't know what happens to them. They will tell that I will not do the business of developing and building the apartment. Whatever the built apartment are there, I will keep that one as for my personal use. Okay. When he converts that stock in trade, the apartments, as his personal thing, then it is not taxable as capital gain. When he sells those buildings after few years or after few months or after few days, then the capital gain arises. Are you getting the difference?
Yes, sir.
Until when it
What does that mean? The apartments, he keeps it for his own use, means he rents it out or what?
if he rents it out, it will become the house property.
House property.
Are you in house property also? We said no. If he rents it out, it will be house property. If he keeps vacant for a period of 2 years from the end of the financial year till that 2 years expires, it will not be treated as house property income. I mean to say it is not be included in house property income. Once the 2 years expires, even after the apartment is vacant, then it will be deemed to be let out property. I think I gave this 2 examples, no? You guys have forgotten. These 2. Okay. Please mute. Stock in trade is not the capital gain. See, I am stressing once again, until it is stock in trade, it will not comes under the purview of capital asset. Okay. Second thing, personal effects are not capital asset. Then what is meant by personal effects? Personal effects of movable property. Underline this one. Movable property held for personal use. Who will use it for the personal? Is individual use it for the personal, or the company will also use it for its personal? For company, there is no personal at all. Okay, only for the individual it forms. Individuals and normally HUF. Personal effects. Then what are those personal effects? Personal effects are everything which is in movable. Can anyone tell me around 6 to 8 personal assets which is movable?
Car, jeweler,
Call,
Vehicle.
jewelry,
Mobile, laptop.
mobile, laptop. Then
Furniture.
furniture. Then
Electronics also.
yes, movable, no? Watches, radar watch, how much it costs?
basically start from 1 lakh.
Ah, radar watch is also expensive watch, no? Those things which is movable. You guys mentioned 2 or 3. What are those? Car, mobile, laptops, jewelry. You guys mentioned, right? Though jewelry is movable and it is also personal nature, personal effects, jewelry is out of this definition. I mean to say it is outside of the definition, means it is a capital asset. When you go and sell your jewelries, for God's sake, nobody should get that kind of situation. Whenever anyone goes and sells the jewelry, then the capital gain arises. Don't ask me how they calculate and all. It all depends on you, how you show it. Okay. Capital gain will arise when you sell the jewelry. Sir, I will not sell the jewelry. I will sell the jewel biscuits. I mean gold biscuits. It is also capital asset. Sir, I will not sell the jewelry also. I will not sell the jewel biscuits also, gold biscuit also. I will sell the shirt or the furniture. In shirt, I will put diamond studs and diamond buttons. I will sell the shirt as the shirt itself because it is personal and it is also movable and it doesn't fall under the category of jewelry. Then also it becomes taxable as jewelry only because the value will increase as soon as you put the studs, gold studs or diamond studs in the shirt. Like the same logic applies to the furniture also. Okay. That means in personal effects, there are 6 capital assets which has been excluded from the definition of the personal effects. That means it is a capital asset. Once you sell that those assets, it becomes the capital gain tax. It is applicable to capital gain tax. Okay, what are those? The exclusions from this personal effects are jewelry, archaeological collections, drawings, paintings, sculptures, any work of art. Normally you will get question on this jewelry. These 5, it is not that important. Jewelry is capital asset. Understood? To whom it is capital asset? The person who is doing the other than the person who is doing the business is capital asset for them. Okay. The last one.
Sir,
Yeah.
if I own jewelry and I sell it, it's not capital asset for me, is it?
No, it is capital asset for you.
Okay.
Okay. Huh.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Third one, rural agricultural land in India. It is outside of the purview of capital asset. What does it mean? The definition of the capital asset excludes rural agricultural land. Other side of the coin, what is that?
Urban agriculture.
Within the limits of the
Inside the
municipal
city or
limits of the city.
urban, this thing will be
No. What is the opposite of the rural?
Urban.
Urban agricultural land in India is taxable. Please note that one. You will get the question on urban. Sir, then what is rural? Rural is not defined. Urban is defined. Okay. Rural is not defined. Urban is defined. I will not tell these three. Please make note of these three. I will not explain also because it is not that important. Only these three are important, particularly in personal effects, jewelry, stock in trade converted to capital asset, then important. Obviously, the agricultural land is important, that to urban agricultural land. Then what is urban agricultural land? Any cantonment area or any municipality limit having a population of more than 10,000 as per the last census, then that is urban land. Whatever the land situated within the municipality limit of having a population of 10,000, then it is what? Urban. Okay. If the 2 kilometers from that municipality limit, if the population is more than 10,000, then the 2 kilometers from that municipality limit, whatever the land situates, that is also called as urban. Sir, population is not 10,000, sir. It is more than 1 lakh, sir. It is not more than 10,000. It is more than 1 lakh, sir. Then 1 lakh to 10 lakh, that range. Then the land which is situated within 6 kilometers from that municipality limit. That means you guys may be finding it difficult to understand. See, this is municipality limit. Okay. This square is municipality limit. If the population is more than 10,000, then 2 kilometers from this is the municipality limit. Okay. The entire area is municipality limit. This. From this 2 kilometers, from this 2 kilometers, from this 2 kilometers, from this 2 kilometers. Any land situates. If your land is here, it is 6 kilometers. Here population is more than 10,000 only, but not more than 1 lakh. Then this will not be rural. This will not be urban. This will be rural. If your population crosses 1 lakh, then this 6 kilometers, within 6 kilometers, whatever the land situates, then it becomes urban. Sir, my canton municipality's population is more than 1 crores. More than 1 crores. More than 1 lakh, but less than 10 lakhs. Then up to 8 kilometers, it will be treated as urban agricultural land. So population is more than 10 lakhs. My land is situated at 9 kilometers from that. Then it is rural, not the urban. only up to 8 kilometers from this limit. From these limits up to 8 kilometers only it is treated as urban. Beyond that 8 kilometers, even if the population exceeds the specified limit, then it will be rural. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Understand these things. You might get questions. You might get question on these things.
So ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾ
Agricultural land. ಏನ
ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾ
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ. Distance na henge, how the distance will be measured? Distance will be measured aerially. Aerially means on the air, not on the roadways. Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
So if locality contains 10,000 people, and
10,000 or more than 10,000?
Yeah, more than 10,000.
Okay.
From that city's border to 2 kilometers,
2 kilometers,
it will be urban.
any land situates, any land in the sense agricultural land.
Okay.
Any agricultural land situates, it will be treated as urban.
Urban. After
when
2
you sell
kilometers,
that
it will
one,
be
it
rural.
will be taxable.
Okay, sir.
If population is more than 1 lakh but less than 10 lakhs, up to 6 kilometers from that boundary.
Okay.
If population is more than 10 lakhs, up to 8 kilometers, it will be
urban. But it could have been up to 8, right? Why more than 6 kilometers? They mentioned more than 6, but less than 8. It should be from 8 up to 8, right?
Sorry, more than 6. See here more than 1 lakh. Till 9 lakhs, 99,999 or 10 lakhs. 1 lakh to 10 lakhs. If this is in vicinity of this 2 kilometers to 6 kilometers.
Yes,
here
sir.
it comes 7 kilometers. In the second one, 7 kilometers.
So
but
that's
the
rural.
population is 10 lakh only, not more than 10 lakhs. It is rural.
Okay. Yes, sir. Got it.
If the population is more than 6 kilometers, but less than 8.
Even 4 kilometers is considered as urban, right?
Where?
In 10 lakh.
Yes, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Obviously. 10 lakhs it comes here only, no? More than 1
within...
lakh population. It falls in that. Okay. Okay. Guys, I will stop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we should satisfy that both the condition or any one, sir?
Both.
Which means ಈಗ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ 4 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9 lakh ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್?
First you need to see what is the population. Okay. If the population is more than 10,000 but less than 1 lakh. Okay, this is more than 10,000 but less than 1 lakh. This one up to 2 kilometers only urban. More than 2 kilometers it is rural. In this here more than 1 lakh, but less than 10 lakhs. Up to 6 kilometers only it is urban. If it is 7 kilometers, it is rural. Here, population more than 10 kilometers, 10 lakhs. Up to 8 kilometers only urban. 9 kilometers it is rural. Okay. Any doubt, confusion?
Less than 2 kilometers, not exactly 2 kilometers is also urban.
Sorry?
Sir, can you open it, sir? One second. For the first one, they've not mentioned equal to 2 kilometers.
See, equal to kilometers means less than 2 kilometers means 2 kilometers up to 2.
Okay, sir. Up to 2. Okay.
Okay, see.
Or you can simply say that within 8 kilometers it is treated as this one, sir.
Up to 8 kilometers it will be urban. More than 8 kilometers it will be rural.
In the case of the population
Last
also, 10 lakh,
more than
10 lakh it is treated as rural, up about 10 lakh it is treated as urban.
No. More than 10 lakhs, up to 8 kilometers.
One example, can you give us an example, sir?
1 second.
I'm not getting this.
So you're telling in the third category, you're telling the population of that particular, as per the census, is more than 10 lakhs, and within the range of 6 to 8, it is urban, and more than 8, which means it's say the range is 9 kilometers, and the population is more than 10 lakh, it is rural.
See, you guys can see this one.
Yes, sir.
Population more than 10 lakhs.
Sure, sir.
Okay, the last one. More than 10 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Like you take the Bangalore. Okay. From the Bangalore edge, cantonment limit comes no. There is somewhere there is a limit of the municipality limit or the cantonment board. Cantonment board don't take it as cantonment station. There is a cantonment municipality like that. Okay. From that limit, 8 kilometers. These 8 kilometers, whatever the land, agricultural land situates in these 8 kilometers, then it is urban.
Okay.
9 kilometers, rural, even if the population is more than 10 lakhs.
So it is always calculated from the boundary of that particular place.
Yes.
Okay. Understood.
Not from this population's center boundary. From that cantonment board's boundary.
Wherever the municipal limits ends and it says this Bangalore boundary is this, Kolar boundary is this. So from that boundary up to 8 kilometers, it is urban. More than 8 kilometers, it is rural.
Rural. Nimge, for you guys, they will not test you all these things. They will definitely give this much is the population, this is the kilometers. Tell me whether it is rural or urban. Okay, practically it is very difficult. Practically, when the agricultural land gets sold, when anyone comes to chartered accountant to file the return or to calculate the capital gains, if that is the agricultural land, this becomes very difficult task for the CA to understand in the sense to assess whether it is the population 6 kilometer, 8 kilometers. How we take the previous year's last census population and we see that where exactly this place comes. From that it would have given the measurements. No, I mean to say somewhere it will be mentioned. Yes. Like Jayanagar to Majestic. Jayanagar in the sense Jayanagar 4th block bus stand. Till there, it will be 8 kilometers. Like that, there will be some measurement It will be kept in somewhere in the government records. No, on that basis we take. But to get those information, it takes more time. Okay, this is the disputable provision. I mean to say, people make what do you call? They defend that it is not the urban, it is rural. They can challenge all these things, right? That's the reason why they haven't gone in the roadways. They have mentioned as airways. Airways, there will be no shortcuts and other things. No.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's like radius.
Yeah. Then that's the reason why. Otherwise, some people will say, if you take from the Rajajinagar route, the Jainagar fourth block is 12 kilometers. If you take corporation route, it will be 6 kilometers. So those kind of dispute will arise, no? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. We can meet up next tomorrow. Please come with the preparation. I will not going to explain in details many things because I am running out of shortage of time. I have to rush through some of the provisions. Okay. Please come with the preparation. Capital gain, entire chapter you read and come. Maybe another 2-3 classes we finish off chapter capital gains. It is the huge chapter. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.